They're fleeing war. Why are they leaving their women and children behind?
What is it that brings you here today?
Well, it's the future of our children, grandchildren. I just want them to have a good life like I have when I was growing up, be able to be safe, be able to play out in the streets, come to town, for the students in the town to be safe, just generally women and children being safe.
What does that make you feel? And they're harassing women?
Very, very angry because it's not right. It's not. We're paying for men to abuse women in this country, and it's wrong.
And when people say racist, what do you feel about that when they call you racist?
It's not racist at all. It's not racist to want children and women to be safe. It's got nothing to do with skin colour. It's everything to do with they're from different cultures. You know, they don't treat women very well. That is in their culture. They won't integrate. It's wrong. They think they can get away with it. They don't do these crimes in their own country because of the harsh sentences.
What do you think the reason is for the government bringing these people in? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, probably people will think I'm a conspiracy theorist, to be fair, but I think they're fighting-age men, and I think there's going to be a war, to be fair. I think they've brought them in just to take over, and there's going to be a war. But they're starting to get HMO houses there as well, and I'm not happy with that because they're just dangerous. They're dangerous men. There's it doesn't matter. They may not all be rapists and murderers and thieves, but this country can't afford them. We can't afford to house them.
And people say that they're fleeing war.
Well, if they're fleeing war, why are they leaving their women and children behind? Who's looking after the disabled and the elderly? They're not fleeing war. There's migrants in the hotel here from Turkey, from Egypt. There's no war in Turkey or Egypt. We go on holiday in Turkey and Egypt. It's a load of rubbish. They're coming here because they get free benefits. And do what they want, basically treat women how they want. They just haven't got the same way of life as we have. They haven't got any. They don't have care about women at all. You've just got to look the way they wear burqas, cover the hair, all that, wear like the face. They've got a different way of thinking in life, and we can't have it. All need to be closed. They all need to go home. If they've got all this money to pay the people traffickers to get into this country, why are they not doing it legally? Why are they coming over on a boat? Because if they've got £2,000, £3,000 to pay for a boat smuggler to come over on a dinghy, then they've got money to do it legally. But they can't do it legally because some of them murdered their wives, raped in their own country, and are wanted by the police in their own country. They're seeking asylum here because of it.
And how do you feel about? So all of these hotels seem to be near either student accommodations, schools. What's your thoughts on that? Where would you place them?
Well, I would put them in a field with tents, to be fair. I would put them in a field with tents away from the public because they can't be trusted. And I think that all those who have a stand up to racism sign or, refugees welcome should pay for them. Take them into homes if they want. And if they do a crime, they're responsible for them. They should take the responsibility instead of standing over there and calling us Nazis.